my channel. Please excuse my voice throughout this video. As you can see by the title, we are on our 6th story time. I wanted to give a quick shout out to my business, A Beauty Onestop. I have my pineapple lip gloss on my lips right now. Just so you all know, as of yesterday to the 11th of this month, I will be having a buy one get one free off all lip glosses, and there is no limit. So if you get 2 lip glosses, then you get 2 free. Buy one lip gloss, get one lip gloss free. Click on the link down below so that you can purchase your wonderful lip gloss. Act now, act fast, because the deal will be over March 11th. So, a couple months ago, I started Uber driving. I was the actual driver. I was not a passenger in this particular scenario. Pretty much the reason why I started Uber driving is honestly just to see how it was. Like, I just wanted to do something like on the side and, you know, just see how it went. Like, I saw a lot of reviews saying, you know, it was a good little side hustle to do for some extra cash or whatever. So I was like, why not, you know? Why not try it? This one particular day, if I can remember, I think this particular passenger was my first passenger that I picked up that day. And I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, this was my first and I think it was my last. So I remember I picked him up from, it was like a Bojangles or something like that, some type of fast food restaurant. I picked him up. He was an older white guy. He got in my car. I should have known something was up the very moment that he got into my car, because he got inside and you could tell that he was uncomfortable, but he didn't say anything. So he got in the back seat, and I guess, you know, the passenger seat was a little far back. Jordan must have been sitting in the passenger seat or whatever. When he got in, he was all like, he looked all squished in the back. So I turned my head, you know, just to check, because I always check and like make sure the passengers are comfortable or whatever. So I did that, and I was like, are you good? Like, do you need me to push the seat up? And he was just like, oh no, I'm fine. Like, dude, you're clearly squished in the back seat. Me being me, I just put the seat up a little bit just so that he could feel more comfortable. He was an older guy, so, you know, I just want to make sure he was comfortable. At first, everything was fine. He was nice. He got in the car, asked me, I said, hi, how you doing? He said, I'm good, how are you? So I started driving off, and if you have ever driven with Uber before, you know that sometimes the GPS can be a little difficult. Like, sometimes it doesn't pick up as fast as you want it to, right? So imagine I'm right here and the highway's to the right, and then there's some apartment complexes to the left. So I'm looking at the GPS and it's not clear on which way I should go. So I ended up just going left. As soon as I went left, it was like this guy completely, his personality just changed completely. Like, he was just like, where are you going? Do you know where you're going? Da, 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 da. I'm supposed to be going this way, da, da, da. And I'm trying to explain to him while I'm trying to drive and look at the directions at the same time that the GPS is rerouting me. So I have to go this way. I'm following GPS. I have to go into the apartment complex in order to turn around and, you know, make a U-turn and go back the other way down towards the highway. I attempt to do that, and while I'm turning around in the complex, you could tell, like, he just gets so frantic. He's just like, oh my gosh, where are you taking me? What are you doing? Da, da, da. And I'm like, dude, calm down. I'm following GPS. The GPS is rerouting me. I'm going to, you know, get back on track. So I finally get back on track, and he settles down and he like stops talking or whatever. So we're driving, I'm driving. You could tell like he's more, I guess, alert. I don't know what he thought. Maybe he thought I was trying to like take him to the apartment complexes or the houses that were over there and set him up or something. I don't know. But I tried to explain to him the best way I could that the GPS was rerouting me. The GPS did not tell me to go right the first time. Like, it was confusing at first where I had to go. It was a quick fix, you know what I'm saying? I'm driving on the highway, and the situation, you know, is over with. Then he starts telling me to go a certain way. Y'all, that first part, I was like, okay, you know, that's understandable. Maybe he felt some type of way. He was scared because he thought I was a 23-year-old female was going Uber driving, was gonna set him up. Maybe he, you know, felt some type of way about that. But do not come in my car telling me which way to go. He was talking about, oh, I lived here all my life. You need to go this way. I said, hold on, sir. Hold on, sir. Wait a damn minute. Wait a minute. I am your driver. I am driving today, correct? I am following this GPS. Wherever this GPS takes me, that's the way that I'm going. I don't care if you have a faster way of going somewhere, if you know every fucking road to take us back to your house. I do not care. I am following this GPS. I'm not going a different way just because you want to go a different way. Y'all, I tried to explain this to him in the nicest way possible, but he kept going back and forth with me. Like literally, I guess there was like an exit, and I passed the exit that he wanted to take. He's like, oh, you should have took that exit. No, sir. No, sir. No, I shouldn't have. At the end of the day, I am taking you to your destination. It don't matter which way I go. My biggest concern was I felt like he was giving me so much attitude after that first like situation. And I wouldn't even call it a situation. The GPS just rerouted me and I had to turn around and go the correct way. Like, it was not that big of a deal. He made it more than what it really was. I'm driving, continue driving, and I'm trying not to go off on this man. Like, y'all, I usually don't have a temper, but when people like keep nagging and keep going on and on about the same thing, that's when my temper comes out. I know in any profession, and even as a Uber driver, you need to be professional. But one thing I will not tolerate is people trying to come at me a certain type of way or trying to be disrespectful. And I feel like after a while, I felt more disrespect rather than, oh, I just want you to go this certain way because, you know, I'm familiar with this route. So I pretty much told him, like, if you want to call the Uber people, you can, but I'm going the route that this Uber app is telling me to go. I don't know, y'all. He was just so annoying, and he was being an asshole. I ended up dropping him off. He ended up like trying to act like nothing happened. He was like, oh, have a good day. And I was like, yeah, you too, have a good day. Like, get out my car because you got on my nerves. But anyways, pretty much to sum it all up, that was my worst Uber experience. And honestly, I think it was my only. Like, I was only driving for like a little over a month, and that was the only time where I felt like I just could not do it anymore. Like, I was just over it. And I know people might be like, oh, well, why'd you give up after one bad experience? Why? Because I'm at a point in my life where I just do not want to settle for anything. If I feel like I'm not in the right place, if I feel like I'm not happy, I just won't do it anymore. And that's just that on that. Thank you all so much for watching the entire video. Thank you all for making my watch time go up. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and push that notification bell. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye.